G'day folks, welcome back. As you can see, this is the remnants of our last episode. Only just managed to get a start after a lot of mucking around to get the equipment. Yeah, I want to get this field done as quick as possible. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a grind, but let's get to it, eh? I've turned the volume down just a little bit because it's going to be pretty annoying as a stream, I think. So whether that's the right decision or not, I'll have to wear it if it isn't. Right, H. Okay. B. 3. D. Alright. And H again. I hate doing that. I don't know why it does it to me every time. I might look and see if it needs to be updated. It doesn't seem to ask me for an update when I load into it, so I'm not sure about it. Anyway, might even be easier to go the other way, but we'll stick with this for the time being. Now we'll get ready to pull it out. Oh, that'll do. Oh, I can't see anything. Just straighten it up. There's no doubt she's going to disengage as soon as I get going. H. 3 H V. Okay. Yeah, I think I just caught it in time. And you'll notice there are what appears to be parts that have been missed. That's just part and parcel of the drilling process, especially when I modify the width at a later stage after harvests, between harvests I should say, or after harvest. I'll be attempting to fill them in anyway. Okay, now get ready to pull it up. So I got plenty of room. I don't know about plenty, but I got enough room to be able to go backwards and forwards here. It's just I'm gonna try this something slightly different. H 3 H. Oh, yeah, cool. We got right on the line. As you can see, it's planting them a lot closer together without me adjusting the width on the steering assist. It'll be generating a lot more gaps between them. So I've just basically bunched them in a bit together. You know, end goal is the fact that we end up getting more crop on the field. So, okay. This is crazy with these trees. It really is. I can't see, I can't see anything. It's a bit unfair that I can't chop them down, but it is what that's the situation I'm in. Even in the car, I can barely see the trees. Oh, crikey, like that, is it? Can't turn any way. I'll tell you what, that tree right there, right smack bang where it needs, the tractor needs to be. can actually run over the crops at this stage. It's in an early stage, and I think I stated before also that poplar doesn't seem to be affected by crushing, crushing tyres. Okay, 3V and H. Oh, I just managed to get that H in. It's an interesting amount of times I've tried to study exactly where the saplings go down. It is a bit of a science. It's almost off centre to the gap there on the planter. Hang on, just gotta. I think I got it in time. I thought I gave myself enough room around the field. Gave myself another metre, it would be awesome. I think it would be perfect. Alright, H 3 H B. Cool. Sorry about spelling out what I'm doing, but it's just my way of concentrating, and I know it's going to get annoying, but who knows? Maybe, but definitely not probably. I might have a look at seeing if I can speed this up in the editing, and maybe put in some music. But that's yeah, that's a big if I can do that. So I'm really not sure if I can. Alright. I had to run it like that, otherwise I would have missed pieces. Jeez, the trees are really savage around here. I know it's my fault. I should have made more of a gap, but honestly I thought that I was able to chop a few of those trees down, so that was the rationale behind that. Anyway, we're starting to get there. We're starting to get through it all. Just look at that. That's ridiculous. H 3 Have we missed anything? I know there's a gap. I'll wait till we get past this gap. Does it go right the way through? No, it doesn't. Okay, so almost looks like we're missing a gap here. I think we are. Although we're cutting into it, so I don't think it is actually. I'm not going to worry about it until I've got the crop in the ground. Once the crop's in the ground, looks like I found another tree. Once I've got the crop in the ground, well then I can worry about tidying it up in between slow and uneventful parts of other episodes. H right. Believe me, this is going to be worth it. I'm just keeping a count on the remaining saplings. We've just gone under 50%, so yeah, being an odd shape, it's a little hard. It looks like we might need another one, but not very much more. I wish you could have the facility to be able to sell whatever you get left over. With my playthrough of New Frontier, I must have probably close to a dozen boxes of half, or saplings that have got about maybe 10% of saplings of the remaining 10% of the remaining box left in each of them, and I've just basically been using them to fill in the holes that you're probably starting to notice. And I think what it is, it's as the tractor goes up and down, it's in game center, it may be the fill is not 100% true to the center line that the in map makes, so it alternates every now and again, and that's why it leaves gaps. But once I've done the first harvest, it's a good opportunity to use those those remaining poplars that you haven't been able to use up. Well, hang on, I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. There we go. So, but I'm tipping we're probably going to have to get another box, and we'll probably only use about 5%, so we'll have basically 95%. The only other option is maybe I can buy this patch of trees right in front of me here at a later stage, cut them down and then extend the field out. And I don't think there's any end of life to poplar either. I mean, I've had multiple harvests. That was one of my questions I was trying to find out. I heard a rumour that you're going to get 2 or 3 harvests out of each, but I don't think is the case, because I'm sure I've had more than 3 harvests. And if that is the case, and I don't think that, even if it is the case, I don't think it'll be a problem, because with the amount of stuff, the amount of like the animals, the income that I'm going to be generating from what's available to me, it'll be overkill if I won't need anything bigger. So I'm just going to use this will be plenty big enough. This will definitely be plenty big enough. Once we get that little strip there done, well, then the other portion of the field's a little smaller, so this job should start to pick up. Now I'm going to give it a go tomorrow and see if I can, when I edit this, just have it fast forward and put some music over me talking, because, and I don't know how it's going to work out. It may not work out, but I'll give it a go. I mean, that's all I can do. I have to start doing this, otherwise I'll never learn. I have been playing around with it, and with a very small bit of success, but certainly not proficient at it. So this will be a good tester for me. Now I might try and do this. I'm not sure if that's a full line. That probably is a full line right here. I think that's the last line for this section of the crop. That's looking pretty good. Like, I know people who haven't done poplar, and mind you, this is my only second time, you can get to notice these gaps if I turn it at the right angle. But believe me, this field is it will fill out, and it's plenty big enough as it is anyway, so I don't see that's so much of a problem. I know when I did it the first time, I spent days trying to get it right, and some section it is just about right, but it's still not 100%, but it's well and truly, you know, every harvest is well over $1 million harvest, so I mean, what else do you need? But mind you, the map I'm playing is a huge map, so it's not overkill for that map. Okay, 3 and H. And B. Might have come in a bit late. Oh, maybe not. Wow, to me this looks impressive already, because that's all going to fill out. I can't wait to buy some other blocks of land and get some more machinery and get some new sheds. I know I've got plenty of sheds on the farm, but I can't be expected to put all my equipment in those sheds and have to drive to and from one side of the map to the other. So I might even purchase a block of land just for the sole purpose of putting up some sheds, and then buying extra equipment. The sole purpose, I don't have to be driving all over the map, you know, to play our field. Oh well, okay, so wow, yeah, these trees are something. Doing my best to get around them. It's not quite where I want to be. Can't even see the tractor. It's over here I want to be. How about there? On this line. Oh, lost it already. Right, there we go. Put the cutter just behind it. Right. My fingers got slow. Okay, H. 3. That's better. Alright. How much have we got? Oh, yeah, it looks like we're really starting to chop through the poplar now. I was really hoping not to have to buy another box. Here we go. H. Okay. Just a quick check on the vitals. I know I made a note of filling it up yesterday, and this is pretty much still the same day as yesterday, so it really shouldn't be an issue. I had to do that because I still got it to the edge anyway. Okay, must have only just managed to pull that up. Oh crikey. Wow, I can't see a thing. It's interesting it didn't disengage that time. And yet, you know, the other thing is you could use a helper, but apart from having the problem with the spacing, because he'll just use his own spacing as far as I know, but that's not so much of an issue. The big issue is these trees. I mean, I'm struggling, and help is always renowned to having problems with obstacles and that sort of stuff. It just, but it'd actually create more of a headache than what it would be to do it yourself. You know, this is a big enough headache in itself, but it'll be worse. You know, actually I can do that because that's not my land. It's not going to bother. Okay, well that'll make. I should have thought of that before. It's different on the way up because I own the land past the field. That's why there are a couple of stripes at the other end that's past the field. It's because this thing's ploughed it as it went. Anyway, we're definitely. I'm going to have to make a note of how many the poplars are using up per row, so I can help work out how much I've got 377 now. I'll make a note to see how many I use for one length. I'll try and gauge how much I'm going to need for the total field. I'm tipping already by looking at it. If I want to fill this field, I'm going to have to get some, have to do a top up. It'd be nice to be able to buy a smaller pack of poplar too. You know, like this could be the large pack, maybe have two other options, a medium pack and a small pack would be perfect. H. Yeah, now I've got to continue with the trees now. So, 3, H, B. I'm not sure if I made it in time. Yeah, it looks like I did. 370, I think I said. Yeah, see, it looks like we're going through them pretty quickly now. I mean, that looks, from that angle, it looks about half, and we've only got 16% left. But mind you, that's a smaller fraction, but not by much. So yeah, we are definitely going to need another box. So what I might do actually, at the end of this run, I'll go and get it, because whatever I get left over, I can use for filling in later on, filling out the pieces that were missed. If I get a full one now, it means I'm not going to have any problems about running out of poplar midstream. You know, I don't want to travel down half the field and then run out of poplar. so I'll do that into this. I'll go and get another. I'll go and get another crate of saplings. Wow, this is pretty painful. I'll put it down now on 3. Okay. $2.99. Say 300. Right, okay, I'm going to take these saplings. I can put them over here now that side's done. Oh, it's not where I wanted to put it, but it'll do. At least I know where it is. Okay. I knew it was right, but I said I just wanted to make sure. Why are we going slow? That's better. I must have disengaged the cruise control. I did have a quick look. It was a quick look, but right. That's good. I knew it was up here. I had to convince myself to how far away it was, because I'm also going to be battling the clock. That's the other thing I gotta, you know, that is going to be a problem for me. Do I just pass it or not? It must be up here. Whoa. Wish I had a second screen, would be good. Okay, let's pull in here. And wouldn't you know it, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I should have bought 2. I must have only just missed out. Alright, way off the road. Alright. I'll just go to attend to a couple of chores around the farm. I'll take this back now. Alright, that'll shut up. It's a really big unit, you know, it's some decent equipment around here. You haven't really got any big gates or real convenient spots to put things in. For the time being, I think I'm just going to have to put it over here. this is just going to be too wide for our sheds. You'd think you'd get one shed that didn't have any supports, like a quickie shed or something like that. Oh, jackknifed a little bit. Alright, that'll do. I'm just going to leave it here, out of the way. Well, I suppose I could put it in the how do we get here? Okay, it's pretty slow. That's what I was going to say. Couldn't have been that important. I'll put another tank of water in each of the greenhouses because I'm going to have an early night. I'm going to go straight down to the field. So I'm just going to be using... Oh, come on, give me a break, fellas. There we go. Hasn't got a great turning circle, this. I suppose it's the big tyres it's carrying. Okay. Right. A little bit reckless, I know, but I'm just... I don't know why I'm doing it so quick. Rightio, I think here's the go. Now careful, don't suck them in like I did the other day. Is that enough? Okay, that's good. I'm not going to be worrying about filling it right to the brim. It's got a fair amount of water in there now, and I'll be we've done the majority of the work on the poplar. It's not going to take too long tomorrow to do, and that we'll probably be wondering what to do with ourselves after that. I'm tipping on and hoping that lettuce should be... I'll have some work to do there, even if I don't sell it, just to clear the sell point. Okay, it's you taken care of. Yeah, I could turn it around, but I couldn't be bothered right now. There's probably no point cleaning the tractor just yet because it's going to put it straight back in the paddock to dirty it all up again. Now, where are we? Where are these tree markers? I think it was just here. Oh, easy, easy. The tree's putting me off. Oh, right there. Good. Look at these in a second. Right. You know what? I got an idea. Since I'm not using it, I might as well put it in here. That'll do. Okay, actually, just here, I think. Engine off. Out. Hey boy. Can't forget about me boy Blue 2. Okay. Yep. Hey. Alright. I'm going to let him sleep until 7 tomorrow. He's been working pretty hard. And the shop won't be open before then anyway. Sleep. I hope it opens at 7. Maybe it should open today. Oh, I'm going to be in the dead, aren't I? Yes. Yeah, wow. Okay, I've got to make that up for the day. Right, let's get to it. Actually, while it's warming up. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I've got a bit of space there. Going to have to clear that out for sure. I haven't got time to muck around today. I have to make a know where my forks are. I think they're at the out near where the poplar are. Okay, cool. Shop's open. Straight in. Alright. P. And yes, that's going to put the growth cycle out with the poplar, which is not too bad. I'll let it catch up before I replant. I don't have to replant it. I mean, I'll let it catch up before I reharvest it again. Is that what I want? No, that's not what I want. Pallets. Maybe here. No. 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 Boy, oh boy. Sapling, tree, poplar. Okay, we just get one. That's all we need. And we haven't got money for it. Okay, where are my forks? I think they're up here. Other end, sorry. Yep. Okay. I should have brought my forks back with me. Can't win a treat today, I tell you. We have to sell some of those lettuce. If not all of them. And I slept in. Thankfully we broken the back. Actually, I think poplar can have crush damage, but it's only one of their cycles. I think it's very early, so it might even be today that could be. But after they get established, yeah, it doesn't appear that anything can really hurt them. I'm pretty sure. I think I remember crushing one of them at one stage, but I just can't remember what stage. There's a dirt track along here somewhere coming up. I mean, we're right there, okay. Look at that. Forks, where are they? There they are. I think I can see them. Yep. Let's go. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. I'm glad I put the tanker away, because there'd been no doubt in the way trying to load them lettuces up. Forgotten how much they were. I might not do them all. I might just get enough to get what I need. 280. Okay, 280. Okay, I might just take two of them. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm $1,000 in debt, aren't I? Yeah, okay. And we have to take more than two. Depends what they are worth anyway. Okay. Yeah, I still can take two because they're $1,000 each. If I take two, that'll get me enough. Realistically, I probably should do more because they're also a good price now. Up out of the way, boy. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Might as well get them all as much as I'm in a hurry, and it's probably good content anyway for the rather than just filling up a field full of poplar. Right. Sorry about that. I was just really concentrating, trying to get it done as quick as possible. Farmers Market. Target. I'm pretty sure I know where that is, but I haven't got time to muck around. I'm really going to be in a hurry. I know I was awfully quiet then, but I know what's ahead of me, so I'm really just trying to make some time up. You're going to turn in on... Oh, thank you. If I knew you were going to do that to me, I would have left a lot earlier. Okay, let's go. So it's all buckled up. What's the time? 8:16. I should have... Oh, sorry. Couldn't see the blue car. Looked like he got hit by them anyway. Crikey. Yeah, here we are. Alright. So just get us out of the red into the black. Just get rid of this load here first. I always have some sort of lip here that always seems to get me. That's 2,000 there, we're already out of the black. Yeah, I'm looking at the muck around here. Alright, that'll do. Wow, okay. Now we can afford it. I think we're 1,000. We would have been well over 8 grand if I wasn't in debt. I've always had an unspoken rule about getting in debt. You've got to try and get out of debt the day you get into debt, so you know, I think that's fair. And actually, since I'm passing a servo, I might just dart in here and see if I can fill it up here. So I am going to need the fuel. Right, okay, let's go. See, I'm not getting a break today, am I? Okay. Okay, let's go get the saplings for some other drama I copped today. I know I was a bit reckless coming out like that, but I'm really trying to make up some lost ground. I mean, I got up at 7, so I'm already an hour and a... Mind you, it hasn't been wasted time. Certainly hasn't been wasted time, but I would have preferred to get the morning... You know, I would have preferred to get the, what do you call it, saplings finished. Okay, let's go. I don't need more than one. Where's buy? Okay. Right, what is it over here? Let's go. And this is overkill, it really is. I wish we could trade these back. Get, you know, trade them for some, or at least, at the very least, combine them, you know, so you don't have, wouldn't have been so much of a problem on this map, but you know, my other map I got like a dozen crates with about between 5 and 10% of poplar in each of them, but I can't like put them in a silo and then eject them into one. Oi, move it or lose it. Thanks, mate. That's hazy. It looks foggy or something. You know, it's bright sunshine. I don't know how. Maybe it's the morning fog starting to lift. I'd love to know the speed limit on these cars. They always seem to pull out and then hit the brakes. Oh well. At least he's not stopping this time. They had one that kept on stopping in front of me. Okay. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. I'm just looking out for the little goat track on the left. There it is. Oh, nearly pulled in front of you, mate. Alright, here we go. And I only have to do this once, so get it out of the way nice and early in the episodes. Wow. Now I really don't want to run over one of these because I'm a little afraid. But I am gonna muck it up. Okay. Looks like it's reset itself because I've I detached it, that's why. So working width 1.2. Show lines, we'll go with that, eh? Now B, don't even know which line I'm supposed to. I'm tempted just to, I might just try and run over one of them just to see if it's going to hurt it. Or two maybe. Yeah, no, okay, so it's not going to hurt, it's still early stages. Right. And once they are established, I think they're pretty much indestructible. H. I'm not 100% sure on that. There may be one stage just after harvest, they may be vulnerable. Alright, 3, H, and then V. Let's go backwards a little bit. H. 3 H. Ugh. I think I stuffed that up. Yeah, I might have. Doesn't matter. Oh, am I running over things? Yes, see, that's it. God dang it. Alright, how am I going to do this? B. Not sure what it's. Hope I'm not wiping out all of these ones. Well, I probably am now. Oh. Actually, it wasn't the tractor that stuffed that up. I think it was the actual machine. I picked the wrong line. Alright, this is going to make it. I'll have to fix that up after the I can't get onto it. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I might have to go 2 lanes. I might go 2 lanes. And I'll fill it in after harvest, because I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I'll play it safe. What line are we on? I can't even see. Alright, that's going to do it. B. Just going to de-tag that thing, whatever's tagged. Right. Oh man, I'm struggling at the moment, I'm not lying. Okay, that's selected. Okay, I've kind of messed that up a little bit. Yeah, okay. So it's not the tractor that actually did the crush damage, it's the actual planter. I think those wheels there. So after this harvest I'll fill this gap in, but because it won't affect won't hurt after I've harvested it. So it's going to be a little bit ugly here, but I'll get it done. My forks are going to hold me up here, I think. Yep. How about if I open the forks right up? Can that work? Oh, let's get a little bit. No. Alright, well, hang on. Spin it around. Yeah, hope I don't hit the other trees. Crikey, it's a pain, these trees. Can't do anything. Just trying to spin it around a little bit. So I've got a few touch-ups to do whenever after the first harvest. It's up in the air, isn't it? Maybe you'll see the damage to that in a second. So you'll notice, yeah, I had the gear down when I did that. Crikey, these trees are a pest. Just want to get online, that's what I want to do. Yeah. Still not there. Bit rusty here. That tree there really done my head in a bit, that one. Hey, why does it keep doing that to me? I might see if I can tidy this little portion up now. In a second, I'll forget these ones down. Because those ones have just been laid, I don't think they're going to get damaged. So I might actually just be able to put a couple down here. Keep away from that. I still can't get close enough to where I want to be. Oh well. It's about as good as I can do for the time being. Struggling. That was as rough as guts, that was. Okay. Ooh. And I forgot to take the forks off. Oh well. I don't think it's going to be so much of a problem on that particular. I can't help myself. I got to do that one stripe that I missed one line. Where is it? There. The tree is really bad. Alright. V3. It's down and green. Okay. Alright. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? And that's why I wanted to leave it. But no, I couldn't leave it alone. Couldn't leave it alone. Well, what's going on? Completely lost it. As in, couldn't find it. This is okay. That didn't come back. What the hell's behind me? That silly white tree. I just want to get around just a fraction, just ever so behind it, right like that. See. Okay. H. Nothing being destroyed. No, okay. Yeah, I'll get that sorted out eventually. After the first harvest, I'll do a bit of filling in. Just going up out. See if I can't chop any of these trees down. No. Oh well, I did try. And it's up in the air. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think we're back on track now. And again. And I got small trees, big trees. It's like I might as well put a brick wall up, you know that. It was probably easier for me to navigate a brick wall than these trees, because at least I'd see the brick wall. Oh my gosh. These white lines that you can see, that's how many passes. If you don't know, that's how many lines of poplar I've got to do to the left of me now. To the left of the tractor, I should say. H. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely starting to feel like we're getting there now. And I'm definitely going to fill these gaps in. It was really messy because there's a day growth between this side and the other side, and when I continued on I actually was running over them and damaging the saplings that were already planted from the day before, so after I harvest it, I'll be able to run over them again. But until that happens, I'm gonna have to just let them go. I mean, financially it's not a problem, but aesthetically, to me it looks like a pain in the butt. Alright. These up. Right, H, B, 3. Okay. You see, it's not damaging them at the moment, because this, if you get the right anchor, you'll almost see that there's a bit of a height difference. It's ever so slight. And I'm going to take the forks off here too. Take them off right here because they're really, I feel like they're hindering me at the moment down the other end. Right. I had to sort of freewheel it there a bit because it's still reading the headlines as 3 of them. I might even change it at the end of this track. I thought I got rid of their headlands, or limited to 1, not 3. So 1, 2, 3 headlands. Alright, 3. I'll do that now. Anyway, jam between front and back. That's why I couldn't turn. I knew I was jammed at the back. I didn't realise I was jammed at the front as well. Right, before I do anything, I'll just straighten her up a bit. Look at that. These trees are a pain. Right, let's just quickly have a look at this again. Yeah, I don't want 4 headlands. I don't need 2 or 1. Alright. And see what's happened here. Oh, things changed on me. So where I should be starting now. I think I'll start here. So I know I'm going to have gaps. B3. Yeah, I was noticing a little bit gappy, and that's why somehow it reset to 2.4 meter width, which means making gaps everywhere. I knew there was a bit of gaps where I ran over and, you know, damaged the other saplings, so I was aware of that, but anything after that was because the ratio, the width had been adjusted, and not to my liking. I'll try my luck again. Man, this is really annoying. Can't do anything. Can't even do it completely. There we go. Now I can turn it around. I want to try and go straight up this one here, if I can, because I've adjusted the. No, I had it a second ago. I've adjusted the width, so I should be able to do this now. Now, why is it doing to that? That's the one I want. Lock it in. That the one I want? I think so. Okay, 3. And H. Oh, you see what I mean? It always changes on me. It's not what I wanted, that's the one I want. H. Down, 3. Go. Got it again, but I think I caught it this time. Yeah, now it's filling the gap up a little bit. Yes, better. I'm tempted just to let the helper come and finish it off, but I know it's just going to create more problems, so I won't bother. Oh, man. Yeah, see how it's a lot closer now? This was because the width was changed to 2.4 after I disconnected it, reset it, and I was unaware that it reset. Sort of now it's looking a lot better. You can see how the plough state after the poplar goes in is matching up a lot better now, if that makes any sense. There's some other ones I can fix up later. H 3 H V. Cool. Should look in and see if I can buy these trees. Be good because I could harvest the trees and then maybe put up a shed here. Keep the sapling planter. Because realistically I'm not going to be using it again. Well, I'll rephrase it. This is the only place I will be using it, or I plan to use it. Okay. Unless I got a specific reason to. I can still use it to fill in the holes between seasons. So 3 H V. Okay. Yeah, see here it's a lot more fuller. I don't know how many more lines I got. There's a little tiny sapling right there. It's going to hold me up. Bang. Okay. Maybe I will do one line of woodlands if it lets me. Last time I tried it said it wasn't my land. That's why I didn't come around this side and do it. Let's see. Go back a bit further. All over the place here. I'll take that line. Are they going down? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I just tapped the brakes. I didn't think they were going down, but they are. Oh, that's good. Turn. Must be stuck on another tree or something. Yeah, we're almost there now. I'm not going to bother trying to fill it up today. I was going to. I'll wait till it's harvested, then I'll have heaps of time. I got heaps of poplar left over, so that won't be a problem. Alright, well, I think I got that, thanks to the headlands. Cool. really getting to the nuts and bolts of it now. At the end of this episode, I'm not even going to drive it back to the farm. I'm just going to call it, because I know it's been a long one. It's probably been the longest one yet, and it's been the most grinding one yet. But it's not going to get any more grinding. This series is not going to get any more grinding than this. That I can assure you. Okay, 3 H G. Take that one, because that way I won't have to worry about the tree on the way back. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. We really are just about there now. 3 more lines. What am I doing? One more line, I'm going to call it. I'm not going to muck around. Okay, peoples, ladies, gents, thank you very much if you hung around, and quite frankly I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. I know it's a grind, but it was a necessary evil, and it's done. There will be times where I can top it up a little bit, but certainly nothing compared to what we've had to do today. Right, there might be one coming back. because of the headlands that I've missed. Well, I haven't done yet. I haven't missed it, I just haven't done it yet. But that'll be it. There are other areas I can improve on, but I'm not going to do it. If I try to improve it, I'll end up knocking plants out in the process. I'm just going to have to wait until I've done my first harvest to get the other ones. But I'll just see there, there's one line here, I think that hasn't been done yet. Get away, tree. There's a bit of blue line or something. That must be here. There, that's the one. No, not that one. That one. Okay, it's locked on. I didn't just change it then, I hope. I think I did too. Hang on. I'll see if I can do it manually. Yeah, I'm not going to go here, am I? These trees are really annoying the heck out of me. Right. This will do, I think. Yep, they're going in now. The ones that I've missed. I'll back this way a little bit. Just past here, and we'll all be. That's probably it. Yeah, that's better. There's another line right here. I might just see if I can tidy up a little bit heading back. Right there. Right there. Three. Yeah, they're going in too. That'll be him. Okay, thank you ladies and gents. That's going to be a quick hi-bye. And we're done. That's it for the day. But see you next time, please.